Hello everyone. Today I want to share something about the last week, which is the third week of my working in language-like solutions. In the very beginning, I did not think a lot of things to want to talk for last week, because I cannot imagine them. Just tell you something. I think because the third week, so I get used to my work. I mean, physically and mentally, especially for mentally. As was, as I said before, the very last first 2 weeks, I got anxious and worried, especially when the work is beginning. Every time I swear a lot and I cannot think straight. I worry about something during the work, but last week I got used to it. I do not swear a lot in my palm of my hand. Sorry about that, which is very good. And also try to imagine that like focusing on more on my personal life instead of thinking how my life was for working. And yeah, but you know, things have different like stages, have different stages. The third week looks like a mature stage. For example, I get used to all the information, all the working things. Then I feel a little bit like boring, or all my time was wasted during the working time, because I thought I got used to it, which is different from the first 2 weeks. For example, maybe for the first week, I try to learning something to get understand what the procedures and how to deal with unusual situations. So I'm not learning. I would not say it's learning just to get like introduce myself to the work or get familiar with the work. The second week, I understand what the working process and try to adapt on this work like mentally and physically as well. So from last week, I got bored and yes, just like this. But I want to say one more benefit from this work is because I sleep every day regularly. Most of the time, some of the time, occasionally, was more than 10 hours per day for sleeping, which is irregularly than before. Um, Before my working time, I used to sleep around 12 p.m., 12 a.m. In the midnight. So I will get up around 8 a.m. when my little daughter will have to get up for prepare for her daycare. So around 8 hours per day and or less than 8 hours per day of my sleeping. But as I said during the work, I feel very tired. I think maybe both physically and mentally. So that's why I want to get bed and sleep. I can remember that one day I'm super tired. After the work, I try to finish something and get to bed to sleep, but actually I cannot because my little daughter do not want to sleep at that early, so I have to wait. But I think around 3.5 hours, because I end my work 6 p.m. and my girl go to bed or usually at 9:30 p.m. So I used to around 3.5 hours. Then I get to bed and take a sleep. I think sleep a little bit like early, actually at 10 p.m. is okay. It's recommended hour to sleep. So I benefit from this, and also I earn some money from this work, although it's not very a lot of, but yes, this is the first full-time job for me in Canada, so I cherish these benefits and the working opportunity, because in China right now it's quite difficult to find a work for most of the people, especially for people like me, whose age is more than 35 and without any management working experience. Maybe that's one point for me to select to live there, live here in Canada, instead of go back to China. Although the future is not very clear, but I want to try. Right now, I think the most important thing for me is to keep working in this job, and then learning English, try to have a high English test score. Talking about the English test score, I want to share one more thing, because my friend Roy just had a super high English test score, a CELPIP. Average is 10, but sometimes is 11, which is quite amazing English score. And actually, it's my goal, but I don't think I can have that goal, have that higher level right now. Although I do some preparation and have a mentor, which is Rosie. She taught me a lot and practice some, but I don't think it's enough. I still need to keep learning. Oh, by the way, although I work for this company for around 2 months and go live for 3 weeks, but I don't think I improve a lot in my speaking English. Maybe it's gradually I improve some. Yes, I will. Anyway, I'll keep learning, keep doing this kind of things. And yes, that's for last week's working and things. And also I want to mention some things after work, after Friday's work finished. Then I decided I bought some beef and vegetables. Want to make a brilliant Korean barbecue at the night. So that's why I finished my work, then drove my car to a Korean barbecue shop. Actually, not Korean barbecue shop, it's a Korean style market. I bought some things around $100. Then go back. I don't need to spend too much to prepare them, because the meat was already sliced into pieces, and some with the flavors, but some with nuts, so it's easy for us. The only thing we need to prepare was clean some vegetables and cut them into pieces to let them are convenient to wrap the meat inside and eat one time, like one bite style. Mm, the the whole dinner was amazing. Uh, each of us, like me, my wife, and even my little child, like this style. My little girl eats a lot of vegetable with the meat and also a lot of beef. I honestly speaking, in the very beginning, I did not imagine she could eat that much, and also not only the beef but also the vegetables. Um, yeah, I think it's a great, amazing memory for us. Maybe next time we could eat it again. Mm, and and Saturday, mm, actually, honestly speaking, I cannot remember what happened during the Saturday. Let me try to uh, imagine it. I think just okay. Stay at my home because guest visited our living area, and it's unsafe to go outside. So that's why we spend almost a whole day in our home. And but during the nighttime, we visited Metropolis, try to find some basket shoes because sometimes I want to play basketball games with Jason. Sunday Sunday morning is but as a sunny day. We go outside to purchase some um, ingredients like free range chicken from Whole Food Market, and then we visited Deer Lake for a short while. We never been there for more than half a year, I think. Around no, just a couple of months for me and my wife, but for my little child, about 1 year. And during the afternoon, I have to do a follow up. I have a follow up appointment with my dentalist to look my tooth, which is I just make up my cavity, the upside area of my teeth, and then my downside teeth was not very good. When I'm chewing or biting things, I can feel my nerves and quite sensitive. But the doctor said I don't have any other issues with that part. Maybe I can wait more than 2 weeks to figure out and to look at. If at that time after the new year I think it's still uncomfortable, I can meet her again to cure it. And then I think I need to some private time, so that's why I finished to go to my dentist, and I drove to the 2000 Mills to find some basketball shoes. The reason why I waited there were two. The first one is I didn't see any appropriate basketball shoes for me in McGrone outlet, which is quite just a joint with the YBR airport. And then I want to drive around along the road to feel free and to get released. Then I went to the Nike store. It's a lot of people because tax is free. I mean government tax 5%. A lot of people are also during the weekend, so that's why a lot of people in that mall. in the very beginning, I have to wait in the line to get access in Nike store. But after this, I go in. I just directly to the basketball shoes department to find a one which is good for me. In the very last, I find a cheapest one around $50. That's all I need. Then I decided to buy it. In the cashier line, also a lot of people waiting there, around 50 people. So I spent 20 minutes to finish the purchase. Then I hung around the whole mall and then go back. On my way back home, I find yesterday's moon is a full moon. It's quite bright. It just rises from the horizon, so it's quite beautiful. Oh, yeah, by the way, when on the way I went to the Mills, I found sand dogs, which is quite amazing. Although it's a little bit, but the first time in my mind with my physical eye to see it. Yes, that's all, and I will start a new week in this week. So yeah, try to finish and try to think easy with it. And I need to improve my English as well. Hopefully I could have a wonderful week for this week. Yes, peace.